Vivica Fox. Did y'all hear the latest? Vivica Fox is still talking about 50 Cent. What did 50 do to your girl, man? We gotta go save her. I mean, what the heck is going on? I'm gonna give y'all a little history on Vivica and 50. Vivica met 50 way back in 2003. We passed 20 years. We had 23, 24. We had 22 years ago. 22 years ago, is she still talking about 50 Cent? Have she not had nothing, since 50? And anybody that came after 50, they must was some garbage. Because your girl, we talking about Vivica Fox. Have y'all seen her? They asked her in front of all these women. She's considered an elder now because Vivica's older than me. She's considered an elder. So when they get the opportunity for one of us to give our input to these young girls, we're supposed to give them some good stuff. So they asked her pretty much about Hollywood and how she feel about stuff, and she told them, "Don't date 50 Cent or no rapper." I'm like, 50 Cent shouldn't even be in your vocabulary anymore. How many of you dated somebody 22 years ago and you still talk about them every chance you get? I'm going to tell you what I feel about that. The only time that you consistently talk about somebody like that and can't let them go is when you did something. I'm for real. If you didn't do nothing and y'all broke up on good terms, you wouldn't be keeping him in your mouth. You had to do something and you regret your choices you made and you can't live with it. I'm going to tell y'all a little history. Like I said, I know a little bit about Vivica and 50. They met in 2003 at the BET Awards. I don't know if y'all witnessed that. She was sitting in the audience. That's when she was Frankie from Set It Off. She was so pretty. So pretty. And hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give y'all acknowledgement in a minute. But she was sitting out there and 50 said, "And I like that dress." He said something about, "I want to take her dress off. I like her dress." And she got the 50 Cent just said something to me. And at this time, 50 wasn't even that big. He was just coming up. People really didn't know him. So Vivica was the big shit when they met. 50 was just a dude like he that's why he do it now. He was just messing with people. You know how 50 got to notice talking about folks. Talking shit. And people started noticing him. And he took off like that. But when he met Vivica, she was the superstar. See, let me tell y'all how God works. You got to be careful how you treat people. Because the same people that you shit on going up, you may need them when you're coming down. Okay? So 50 and Vivica got together. I just did some Google. And I'm thinking they had put some years in. Girl, they only was together a few months. They didn't even make it to a year. And this lady's still talking about him 22 years. She talking about him longer than they were together. You still talking about him 22 years later, and you only put a few, when they said a few months, that's what, between 3 and 6. There's no way 50 left that kind of impact on this woman. I'm like, no, do this man got a golden piece? Because no way. I don't see Sierra. Sierra talked to 50 Cent too. He made a song with her. 50 been with a lot of girls. I don't hear none of them crying. Shit, Sierra went and got her Russell Williams and Wilson, and she chilling with her babies. And I'm like, Vivica, you couldn't find nobody. You couldn't get found by nobody. Let me tell you why. When they were dating, he really liked her. 50 Cent wanted to marry this woman. Remember, he wasn't 50 yet. He was 50, but he wasn't big. He looking at her like she the superstar. Oh, I got Frankie from Set It Off. So he excited to be with her. So he dating her and he telling her, "Hey, babe, my career about to take off. Let me do this. We gonna get married. I love you." Vivica was doing this. Running her mouth, trying to be in control of the relationship. And he said he did say this. He said he kept telling her, chill. I don't want nobody but you, babe. Just chill. I got you. So he had bought her a ring. She had 50. Right now, Vivica Fox could be Vivica 50. And I know his name is Curtis, but Vivica 50. They could have been married 22 years right now if she would have chilled like he told her to chill. She got real jealous. She wouldn't let him do certain things. She picking, you know how y'all do. Let me see your phone. Did we have phones back then? Let me see your phone. Let me check your pager. Where you going? Is that your mama? Is that your sister? She was so overbearing that he was like, I can't focus on my career. I'm trying to become you. Shit, I'm trying to, baby, I got you. It got so bad with 50 and Vivica. Guess what 50 did? I don't know how he got the ring. Well, I don't think he had gave her the ring yet. Put it that way. He had it as a surprise. He had the ring as a surprise. But she kept riding him and being so jealous and argumentative that he took the surprise. He took that ring. Yep, you see him? He took that ring and he gave her these. He said, that ring that I have for you, I turned them into earrings. Here you go, baby. Huh? Wait a minute. It ain't finna happen. You already showed me your ugly side. We can't get past 6 months. I'm not marrying you. So he turned her engagement ring into earrings and gave them to her. She blew it. Sometimes this thing right here, my mom always told me, this thing between your teeth can get you in a lot of trouble. And sometimes when you think you better than who you with, they may just get tired of your behind and leave you in the smoke. So he looking at her like you a superstar, but damn it, I'm on the rising. I'm about to be mega. She didn't see that. She looking like, Then she was getting mad about this too, y'all. It's just too much publicity. Because she was a star. Too much publicity. You talking too much. And I don't want to do this. And I don't want to be seen there. And I don't want to go here. And he looking like, be pleased. Do you know who I'm about to be? I'm 50 damn it cent. She'd seen 25 cent at the time. She ain't see 50. She seen him as 25 piece. So, him believing in himself, knew God had something for him more than that. One day she was off doing her thing. You know, they was living together that fast too. They was living together that fast. He went home and got all his stuff. And he had a radio interview the same day. So he packed up his stuff. Soon as she probably went out the door, he probably sat there like he's watching TV. I ain't got nothing to do, baby. You going, Soon as she left the door, he started grabbing his stuff and moved out while she was gone. This how bold 50 is. I don't even think he was bold. I think he just didn't want to hear her crying, begging, and plead, and I'm sorry, I'll do better. So he didn't even want to hear that. So he waited till she left. He get on the radio, y'all. He do an interview. Her friend heard the interview. Called her on the phone while he doing the interview and said, dang, Vivica, I'm sorry about you and Curtis. She said, what are you talking about? She said, I'm sorry y'all didn't work out. She said, I mean, why you say that? She said, because he's on the radio. And he said that y'all no longer together. She said, Curtis? No. And I guess she ran in the closet and Curtis' shit was gone. This is how Vivica found out. This is why she tell y'all don't date 50. Because he left when she left. Curtis got on the radio and said he wasn't even courteous enough to break up with her on the radio. He got on the radio, did an interview, and said, we not together. I ain't finna tell her they just work out. He didn't say nothing else, y'all. And I don't think he said nothing else in 22 years. For real. I don't think Curtis have said anything, something in my eye, in 22 years. He left that day, did an interview, said, I'm no longer with her. He told in the interview about the ring. That's how I know about it. He said, I bought her an engagement ring. He told her about everything I just said that it was toxic. She wouldn't listen. She wouldn't chill. So he said, now she wearing her wedding rings on her ear. Actually, the way he said it, I don't think she knew that was her wedding ring until he said it on the radio. She probably was like, wait, can I put it back together, Curtis? Oh, no. She lost her mind after that. And what happened? 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He started blowing up. And she started coming down. So she wasn't the big superstar no more. He was. Now she's seeing him run around with Sierra and all these other famous folks. I think, what's her name? What is her name? He been with a lot of, put it this way, Curtis been with a lot of famous women. Megan Good, I think he was with Megan Good. You know, he done had a lot of beautiful women. And then y'all know that's Curtis' baby mother that was over at Diddy House. Daphne Joy that was on trial. That's his son's mama. And Vivica had something to say about that when the son was born. His baby mama, all right, she cute. Oh, I know she tore up a house when 50 said he had a baby on the way. I know she probably was in the ER. Oh, she probably almost went flatline. Because she watches everything this man does. 50, I'm starting to get scared for you like Blueface. You might need to go get a restraining order, brother. Because she over there acting like Rashawn Rock. She ain't forgot about you in 22 years. That's some psycho love. I don't want nobody to love me like that. I'm telling you, I do not want that kind of love. That kind of love is dangerous. You hear me? You can keep that. Don't love me to death. I love you more than myself. So you would kill me and you because you don't love yourself? Oh, no. No, brother. I don't want that. And that's what y'all be want. Y'all be want to do to grab you up and drag you out of clubs. Girl, he love me. No. So when she said today, don't date 50 Cent or a rapper, she really don't have a reason to say that. Because he didn't do nothing to her. And I'm the first to say he did. 50 didn't cheat on her that we know of. 50 didn't put his hands on her. He was trying to love her. And she didn't know how to accept it. And that's where a lot of relationships go wrong. People don't know how to accept love. They take their trauma from their past and they bring it to their future, and they feel like the only way I'm going to get respect, if I act a damn fool, you going to respect me. You cannot, people, you cannot make people respect you. Not your job, not your mama, not your cousins, not your friend. You can't make people respect you. But the only thing you can do is react to how they disrespect you. That's what counts. And that don't mean violence. You don't respect me, so maybe you respect my absence. That's all you can do is leave. And that's what 50 Cent did. You don't respect me, well, you gonna respect this then. And guess what? She been respecting that for 22 years because she can't get over it. He showed her silence is king. Do y'all even hear him talk about her? I think they ran into each other. They said 2009, I think on the red carpet or something, they ran into each other. That's 6 years later. Her panties probably got wet when she seen 50 Cent. And that's the only time, and I think I remember seeing that he was very nice to her. He didn't disrespect her, except he tried to be funny and talk about, he was talking about plastic surgery and the botched deals. Because you know, ever since then, VIVICA been doing a Lil' Kim. I don't know what's wrong with these beautiful black women. But when things go bad in their life, I'll tell you happy birthday in a second. Whose birthday is it? When things go bad in their life, hi Nina, today is my birthday. Scorpio, is that? No, that ain't Scorpio. I can't see your name. When things go bad in people's life, they think it's them. So what they do is they try to fix themselves up to compete with the people that they see the person they love with. Daphne Joy is beautiful, even though she's a thought. Daphne Joy is beautiful. Could you imagine Vivica Fox seeing her over in Atlanta with her man and having a baby? But see, I don't understand Vivica. It's been 22 years, girl. Damn. I don't even know what I was doing 22 years ago. What was I doing? It's like, you remember, she still remember that feeling. I think she could tell you every detail and how he smelled and when he moved and the sound he made. She's never gonna let 50 Cent go. But she went and got these surgeries and 50 Cent was talking about her. Because now she looked like one of them older, bougie, rich, stuck-up women. Curtis. Don't date Curtis. Don't date no rapper Curtis. I'm like, what happened to Frankie? Now she's stanky. Who is that? What happened to Vivica? Then she went and got a BBLL. And I'm saying a BBLL because something went wrong. They gave her extra L. Her booty is like, it stick out, it's pointy, and it go up. I said, you got too much money, Vivica. These girls out here getting $6,500 booties. You a millionaire. Ain't she a millionaire? I don't know if she a millionaire. And you walked out that damn hospital with that butt and didn't say nothing. And your ex-boyfriend is Curtis, the one that talk about everybody. Girl, if you don't go get that booty fixed, you might as well go and tell them take it out. At a certain age, y'all, you shouldn't be doing nothing to satisfy nobody but yourself. Bottom line, you shouldn't be doing nothing to let me rephrase that, and the Heavenly Father first. Everybody else, shit, it is what it is. I mean, for real, you don't like me, okay. But your girl Vivica, we got to pray for her. I got to go get the bus keys. We got to go pick her up because we got to give her that special jacket. I see I'm going to have to get some special jackets, man. Unbreakable Strong Woman Crazy jackets. For real, because there's no way you should be loving that man 22 years later. And that man don't even mention your name. The only reason you should be loving a man for 22 years if that man is loving you. No way in the hell you should be chasing behind nobody for 22 years. And he's on her brain, y'all. I mean, every interview. That's not normal. I think she had like X toys, dolls, probably sit on her couch of Curtis. She probably got his pictures all over the house. And y'all know I got a story time. Y'all know I got a story time. You know what I'm saying? Some people can love you too much. Some people can love you too much. You got to be careful and you got to watch the signs. I'm going to tell you about what happened to my brother. Yeah, no, I always got a story. Do y'all want to hear the story time or do I get on y'all nerves with the story time? Because I don't have to give story time. But I was advised from YouTube that that's part of my platform now. It was like, they love your story time. I could tell that people stay in tune. So I guess I have to keep it up, but I ain't going to make it long, okay? You are worried about Vivica. Wait, hold on. Somebody said, Iris said, why are you worried about what Vivica Fox do? She don't even know you. And Iris, why are you worried about what I do? You don't know me. Did nobody tell Iris about me? Did nobody tell her about me? Did she not know I would make her the donkey of the day? I don't think she know that. You know, before I go into the story time, let me check her. This is exactly what I be talking about with black women, Iris. This is exactly what, first of all, you in denial, darling, because every platform is talking about this story. First of all, I am a blogger. I have to talk about the latest topics. What the hell do you think I'm supposed to be on here talking about? If I'm a blogger too, what did you come over here to see? This is what I want to know, Iris. Tell me what you came to see and I probably can oblige you, baby. What do you want to hear, huh? Did you want to hear a bedtime story? Because you ain't got no teeth? I mean, what do you want to hear? I don't understand. And who said that you have the right to pull up in my house, walk up in my house and tell me what to say? And I'm 56 damn years old. This is what I be saying about a lot of women. We don't respect each other. She didn't have to say that. She could have said, what we talking about? And why you say that? Because evidently you don't even know the story, darling. You didn't have to say that. But since you one of them people, Sister Sarah with the orthopedic shoes on most likely, you be up in your church trying to run everybody. You be up in your family trying to run everybody. And 9 times out of 10, you killed 3 or 4 men. They ain't even here no more. You lonely. You ain't got nothing else to do. So you think what Vivica Fox is doing is normal. It's not normal. That's why I'm talking about her. And you know why else I'm talking about her? Because I got some young girls watching me. You're not the only one. I don't want them to be Vivica. No woman should be around here or a man crying over nobody for 22 years. Talking about why I'm talking about. Do you know Vivica? I don't know none of these celebrities. But I can talk about them because guess what? There's stuff all over the internet. What you think is out there for? When the news broadcaster give a news story, do she know them people that they talking about? Do the news broadcasters know Pookie and Ray Ray? No, but she give Pookie and Ray Ray story, don't she? Do the news broadcasters know Donald Trump? Do they know him? No, but they talk about him every day. Do you know Biden? Do you know Obama? I bet you talk about him. Oh, y'all be saying the craziest mess. Why you doing? You know what, y'all? And I try not to let people like Iris get under my skin because that's ignorance. And don't try to use God to describe what you're doing, because this is what they do too, TK. This is what they do. You know what the Bible say about gossiping, don't you? Don't you? I said, and it also say the elder women should teach the babies and the ladies. How I'm going to teach them if I don't show them. It's a difference from gossiping and teaching. Did you know that, Miss Iris? Because evidently your mama or somebody didn't teach you because you think what I'm saying is wrong. Anybody on here tell me if I'm wrong if I said Vivica should not be sitting here crying over a man for 22 years? Is anything wrong I said? Because half the people on the internet, from Tasha K to Sherelle's, where everybody talking about her right now. They like, damn girl, when you gonna stop talking about him? And just because I'm her sister keeper, I keep my sisters. I'm gonna tell you the real deal. I'm not one of them sisters to lie to you. The girl, he shouldn't have did that. Listen, Vivica. I don't give a damn what he did. I don't care if you walked in and he had a girl hanging from the chandelier. It's been 22 years, baby. Let it go. You're not the only one been hurt. It hurts to be hurt. But damn it, you gonna die and keep giving him part of your soul? Do 50 Cent deserve that? Heck no. Do you know how many other 50s out here? But see, she went too far, Miss Iris. She started messing with her face. She started messing with her body, thinking she can compete with the young girls 50 was running around with, and she messed up her face like Lil' Kim. Iris. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, she's too old. Can somebody put yes if they can hear me? Because my daughter was just calling me. I can't keep going unless y'all tell me y'all hear me. Okay. She's too old for that. And I wouldn't want my daughter to do it. So when you say, why am I talking about her? I'm not talking about her. I'm trying to teach y'all not to do the shit. And I hope she hear every podcaster just talking about her tonight, about her moving on, because ain't nobody dogging her. They said move on. You shouldn't have messed up your face, because now you look like an old, stuck up. She looked like an old biddy. I ain't even gonna lie. It's like, girl, you can't even get a young Mandingo. I mean, you look like somebody auntie. You just look like you mad now. Leave your face alone. Dang, it's like it ain't that serious to keep a Negro in your bed. And she never, if y'all pay attention, Vivica never give good advice to young women, not even about the industry, without saying something about Curtis. She always got to bring this man up. And if I was Curtis' woman, I'd be like, damn, babe, how long she been gone? I wouldn't even give a woman the satisfaction. This man had long-term relationships and had a baby. He done went from 50, 25 cent to he had to be a damn billionaire in a minute. He buying up properties, I think, all down in New Orleans. 50 doing his shit. He employing all them people. He got all them shows as a power. He doing his thing. So she looking at him like, but that lets you know. Before I go on my story time, that lets you know when you see a relationship and somebody tell you that this person was that bad and he did this and he did that and he did it, all you gotta do is look back and watch. Just watch. The one that fall off, the one that can't make it, the one that's struggling, they the one was the shit. I'm just being for real. So now you're looking at them like you said he wasn't this, and this, and this, but he's constantly over here prospering, and you keep going down the drain. So you still got that same damn attitude he said you had. You probably have that at work. You probably have it at church. You probably have it with your friends. You haven't grown past being Miss Diddy, I am Vivica. When they had that show, when it was her, Lisa Ray, and I love Lisa Ray, y'all. I met her in New York. Lisa Ray the same way. She is too beautiful. Now I can't talk about Lisa. Lisa beautiful. You is too beautiful, Lisa, to be mad. And too rich to be single. Lisa done had a dude, I think he was a king. She done had Mandingo warriors. But Lisa's attitude is, he got to make this amount of money to talk to me. Now people looking at her like, you're not Diamond no more from the Players Club. And I'm not even trying to be funny. You're not Diamond anymore. And I got this from a comedian. I forgot who said this, and I shouldn't be repeating it because it's funny, but it ain't funny, Lisa. So don't come at me. You cubic zirconia. You're not Diamond no more. I said, oh my God. They said, we're not looking for you. We're looking for your daughter. And that's true. And people are, you know what, Lisa? People will be looking for you. If you just drop that attitude and that exterior, I'm Billy Badass and I'll whoop a nigga. Don't no dude want that. Don't care how pretty you are. You ugly on the inside, it's gonna show on the outside. You could be the baddest girl walk in the room and you get up and get you bitches motherfucker. They gonna be like, oh hell no, I ain't talking to her. Man, she crazy. Nobody want that. Men that's 6 figures, these high caliber men, they want a submissive woman. Because they're like, man, if I want a thug, I'm going to buy a thug for the night, take her back to the corner. I ain't got to deal with her. I'm not going to marry her. I want somebody that's going to listen to me, be my partner, help me get this money. And if you got an attitude and you're not coachable, what I'm going to do with you? Ladies, you got to be coachable. Drop that attitude. I know it's hard to do. Ain't nobody going to tell me what to do. Well, you about to be by yourself because your man will tell you what to do. The right thing. He's supposed to lead you. You is here to be a helpmate, not to run the house. And most men that's head of the house, they stand by and let their woman run the show. My daddy did it. But we knew he was king. The king didn't get bothered after work. He was upstairs. And the queen ran the house. He didn't have to worry about, because he know the queen was vicious when it came to running that house. He knew I could give her my whole check. I know she gonna take care of my kids. I'm gonna have food on the yeah, my queen finna run the house. But if y'all have a problem, you know where I'm at, queen. So my daddy didn't even bother with all that stuff because he knew my mother had it. But guess what? She didn't make no moves on that chessboard without going talking to the king first. We may didn't see it. She probably used to perpetrate to us. But you don't stay married 50 years and you don't know how to be submissive to your man. Do you understand me? So you got to start being coachable. Because just think of basketball. Just think of basketball. Even when Michael Jordan was out there, do y'all ever remember the Bulls playing? That was one of my favorite teams. Now, if you was a Bull fan, if you a basketball fan, LeBron, whoever you love, do they ever go to the bench? Yeah. Sometimes they foul out. Sometimes they do stuff they ain't supposed to. Sometimes the coach told them to do this move, that move. They didn't do it. They did something wrong. Or sometimes they're just exhausted. But the coach pull them out the game. You ain't listening. So right now you ain't coachable. Don't care how good you play. You finna sit your ass down. And that's how life go. No matter how pretty you are, no matter how bad you are, no matter how much money you make, God will sit you down. And you'll find yourself by yourself on that bench. Because guess what? It's a whole lot of rookies ready to play. Oh, it's some bad, beautiful women out there ready to play. And VIVICA found out the hard way. Daphne Joy was one of them. So keep on playing that hard shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. It's a whole lot of rookies ready to take your spot. They ready to get out there and they ready to play. Shit. I'm for real. Y'all better chill. But let me get into my story time, y'all. Miss Iris, I didn't mean to go off on y'all, on you, but it's a certain way you gotta talk to me, baby, on my channel. You gotta give it to get it. You gotta give some respect over here. Don't come over here disrespecting my stuff. Okay? I worked too hard. I almost lost it a month ago. What, about a month or so ago? No. I worked too hard for this. It may seem easy to y'all, but I gotta come up with content every day, and I still gotta come up with money to get my equipment. I'm stressed out about everything in life. I don't need to get on my channel and be stressed out, y'all. I get on my channel to talk to y'all and laugh about what these crazy celebrities doing, what's going on in the world, and then teach y'all a lesson for us not to do that shit. It ain't talking about them, it's learning. We ain't finna do what they do. Man, come on, black woman. And black women, y'all got it bad. Y'all just hate to see another black person win. It's another woman. I can't think of her name, y'all. I was reading the comments the other day. Today, every comment she made, it was negative. And you shouldn't have said this. And why you say that? And you always putting your business on. And you this and that. And I say, and you a straight hater. Flee, Satan. Because don't nobody get on nobody podcast just to talk about them. You wouldn't dare catch me on Tasha K podcast, even if I didn't like what she was saying. And you shouldn't say that, Tasha. And you always talking about people, Tasha. And why you doing like this, Tasha? And why you got that teddy bear? And why you a drunk? And why you got a wine? Or why would I say that? I go over to Tasha K to hear some entertainment. Just see what she talking about so I can learn. Tasha K schooled me. You know why Tasha K schooled me? Because I want to be a Tasha K in my own lane. She inspired me. Why would I hate on somebody that's doing something I want to do? Do y'all know how much Tasha K make? Well, how much she's worth? She's worth what? Almost close, coming up to 10 million off of YouTube. Heck. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna take a little bit of Sherelle's World, a little bit of Willie D, a little Funky Dineva. I want a little bit of all y'all sauce. I would never hate on my fellow YouTubers. Now I might have my opinion on them sometimes, like, oh nah, Sherelle, you was wrong about that one, baby girl. But I ain't gonna dog her. I'm grown as hell. We ain't on the playground. I don't like you. Well, take your ass home. Bye. Easy solution. The World Wide Web. Keep on going, brother, sister. Keep on going. Don't waste your time. I feel bad taking some of your day if you don't like me. I feel real. No, I don't. Keep on watching. Anyway, let's talk about my story time real quick. I'm going to let y'all go. Talking about VIVICA. Let me take a drink of. Whew. Miss Iverson made my head hurt shit. Ooh. Thank you. Y'all know why I say stuff to people that come on my channel and say stuff? Because evidently nobody never said nothing to them. You can't do better if you don't know better. Sometimes people need to be checked in their tracks so they can realize they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I check people. If you just keep letting people do shit, they gonna keep doing shit. But you can't do that over here. Take that to your church. Your family member, and then I bet them the same people, y'all, that they nieces and stuff can't stand them. Mom, we going to Auntie Sarah's house. Dang, I can't stand her. Smell like Ben Gay, them Velcro shoes on. Nobody don't like her burnt chitlins. They don't even like your house. So I'm telling you something your nieces didn't want to say. They ain't coming over your house Thanksgiving. They don't want to eat your food. Because you be acting a fool. Don't put that over there. Rinse it off. They don't want to come over your house. So I said it for y'all, niecey poo. Anyway, let's get into the story. Whew. I done got hot flash. My brother dated this girl. She was older than him. This girl was so in love with my brother, y'all. My brother met her when he was a teenager, right? She had to be in her 20s, and he might have been 17. I think she was one of his teachers, to be honest. But anywho, my brother got in trouble. I was 18, 1921. He was like 22 when he went to the penitentiary. His friend did something. He was with his friend. He ended up getting 30 to 60 years. We got 12. No, let me say that wrong. I said that wrong. 12 to 30 years. Or it was 12 to 60, something like that. He was supposed to do 12 at the minimum. It was him, my cousin, and his best friend. My brother got away for about 6 months, and them two got caught right away. So they ended up, his best friend got 7 years, and my cousin got 7. But my cousin ended up doing as much time as my brother because he didn't know how to act up in there. But anyway, to make a long story short, my brother did 30 years. So 17, 22, 32, 42, 50, yeah, close to 30. Because when my brother got out, I think he was 49, 40, something like that. He's close to 50. My parents was gone. He was an old man. He had did all that time. The day he got out, 3 women was at my house because he had to come to my house. 3 women that said they hate him. They weren't going to deal with him when he left at 22. One of his kids' mama, this woman, and some girl he knew that he met in there. This is how desperate women are. I said, wait a minute. Yeah, I said 30 years ago, y'all hated my brother. What y'all doing over here? The same older woman pulled up, and she's like a Vivica Fox. She's like, she older, she jazzy, she stays sharp. She got the bangles and the long nails, and she one of them people that, you know, all put together. She was right there waiting on my brother, right? So he dated her for a while. He left my house and went to Flint where she was. I hope she ain't watching me. He went to Flint where she was. Now, when he was in Flint, 2 of his daughters went down there, so they was a happy family. And to call me all the time, my brother's stupid. He was like, I'm trying home. I said, you is at home. He said, good, you gotta come. I was like, no, you shouldn't went down there. So I used to be laughing. So I guess they got into a real bad fight. My friend that just passed, Heaven, it was me, Heaven, Shaquille, the young guy that I was on the video with, and I think Shaquille's other cousin. My brother wanted us to come down there and get his car and drive it back and help him get some of his stuff, right? So we go down to Flint. My brother, I don't know where my brother was. He had left or something. But anyway, she invited us to come in her house. Nice house. Her son lived next door, nice neighborhood. I'm like, okay. We come in the house. My brother called me. He said, her ass crazy. Did you go in the house? I said, no, I'm about to go in now. Man, we go in this house, y'all. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone. First of all, it was candles everywhere. It was pictures on the wall of my entire family. She had pictures of me when I was probably 5. I don't even remember taking the picture, y'all. I'm like, is that me? That ain't it. She had a board game that she had made. It was like a Monopoly game. But guess what the game was called? The Mayberries. It was us. So I'm looking at the game. She said, girl, you like the game, my man? And I'm looking, and I see Mayberry in the middle of the game. I said, it's called Mayberry? You talking about like Andy Griffin May? She said, no. There go you right there. I was one of the pieces, my brother, my mama, my dad. I said, oh, okay. She said, come upstairs. I want to show you some of my clothes and stuff. So I'm going up the stairs. My cousin Joy that died, my favorite cousin, she had pictures of Joy that I never knew existed. I'm surprised she had Joy death certificate. I'm like, is that Joy? So I'm walking up the stairs. Her whole house was the Mayberries. And she called it Mayberry Land. Do you hear me? My girl Heaven came out the bathroom. Oh, Lord Heaven, I know you're listening to me. She came out the bathroom and she grabbed me like this. And she said, Nina, if you don't get me out of this crazy lady house. I said, what's wrong? She said, go in the bathroom. Go in the bathroom. So I said, can I use your bathroom? She said, yeah, I'll go in the bathroom. At first, I didn't see it. I sat down and used, but I was like, Kevin, get out of here. She said, no, I'm gonna wait till you see it. I used the bathroom, went to wash my hands, and I turned around. It's this huge picture of my brother in the back of the toilet, like this. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I said, wait a minute. Why do you have a picture of my brother in the bathroom? I don't want him watching me use it. She said, that's my baby, girl. That's my baby. And then I look on her TV. My father was a World War II veteran. So my mother got the flag, when he died. I don't know to this day how she got my daddy flag. But she had it put into the square triangle thing. She had my mother picture. She had not their death certificate, I think their wedding license. She had something in there. And she said, look what I made for you guys. I said, my daddy flag? I'm like, wait till I call and tell my sister this. And then my brother, we gave him all my daddy's suits. My daddy and my mother was like sharp every Sunday. So they had some banging clothes. So when he died and my brother came home, we gave him all my daddy's suits, my daddy ring. We gave him all my daddy's stuff, right? She done had all my daddy's stuff dry clean. She had his suits hanging in the closet by color with the shoes and everything. I'm like, what? That's my daddy's stuff. Yeah, I want to make sure, James wanted to keep your dad's stuff clean. And I said, oh, okay. Man, we left that house flying. I called my brother. I said, what kind of freaky Jason shit going on up in there? He said, didn't I tell you to come get me? The girl crazy. She have everything of him. She got a blanket with the both of them that she throw over her front seat when she leave the house. I just like to smell him. What? That ain't it, y'all. I should have known better. Before my brother got home, I should have known better. Guess what happened? She had lost her place before she got that place, right? And since I had been knowing her through my brother, my mother knew her family, whatever. So my brother, dirty ass, he in prison at this time. He called and said, I had a nice, big old, beautiful house. Nice house. I'm telling him, yeah, I got a big old nice house. Blah, blah, blah. So instead of him calling me, he calls her and say, well, my sister got a big old house. You can go over there sometime because her butt's scary. My mama be spending the night. You can go and just be her roommate because she ain't had her son. She had one son. He was grown. And next thing you know, I'm coming home with my kids, my niece, bringing them home from school, and it's a U-Haul in my backyard. And I'm like, who the hell? Somebody in the backyard, what they doing? She said, hi, family, it's me. Hi. Your brother said it was okay if I come and stay with you for a little while. Oh, he did. She said, you know I lost my place. And since I knew her, I called my mother and said, what? I'll be over there. You know my mama crazy. My mother was on her way over there. While she was gone, we was scared. So we went to the store. I took the kids, we went to the grocery store. We come back from the grocery store. I wish my nieces was here right now, or my daughter, man. David might remember this. He was little. We come back from the grocery store. I'm still getting stuff from the car. We used to have, because I lived in, it was like up. So we had to walk up all these stairs. So we had to like chain gang. I'll get it out the car, give it to somebody, then somebody else give it to somebody, and somebody at the top of the stairs. So we was passing the groceries, right? So my niece, Jamira, one of my oldest nieces, at this time, she was only what, about 15. She at the top. She taking it in the house. She come running down the steps. I said, what are you doing? She said, I think we at the wrong house, Titi. I said, girl, if you don't take them groceries, she said, no. Titi, come on. Come with me. Please, come with me. I walk in the house, y'all. It was candles again. This is the first time. Candles everywhere. And guess what? She redecorated my whole house. The stuff I had, she put it in a box. Guess who pictures was all over the place? My brothers. Some of mine. She had got nails and hangers. She said, I did a little decorating, make it more like family. And you should have seen all of us. We stood at each other like this. Oh, it's cute. We was scared. I said, get your grandmama over here now. My mother came in the house. She didn't even know what to expect. She came in with her bat. She came in with a bat. She said, what's going on around here? Who told your ass to pull up in a U-Haul? She said, well, James then told you wrong. She said, but you know what? Since I know you, I care about you, you can stay here for a week or two. I'm looking at her like, Mama, what happened to Michael Myers' auntie? You being nice to a freaky Jason cousin? No. Oh. So my mother told her she could stay, right? She said, but you finna take them pictures and shit down. Get that, put my daughter's stuff back up. So she, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean no harm. But she can cook her ass off. She had cooked dinner, but we were sitting there at the table, scared as hell, sitting there eating. She said, is it good? We all scared. The kids holding on to me like, we don't like TT. I ain't gonna tell y'all her name. We scared. Shut up, I'm scared too. I made my mother stay. The next day, I'm getting the kids up for school. She went off to wherever she had to go take care of some business because she got family here. It's a Bible laying on her bed. I said, well, at least she read the Bible. Opened it up. It's my brother's social security card, his old ID when he was a teenager, and some other stuff on top of scripture. I said, Mama, she got James stuff in the Bible, all his information. That's all it took. You know she don't play about her son. Oh, shit, gotta go. Oh, no, she doing the hoodoo voodoo on my son. Oh, no, not today. She made her get out. But I'm saying this to say, women be crazy as hell. My brother did 30 years. Did you hear me? He was still in prison at this time. This was 2000 I lived in that house. My brother got out 2009. He went in, I can't get the years right. I think he went around 80, 89 or 88. This was 2009 when he got out. She was at my house in 2000. So 9 years later, 9. She did the same thing at her house. I said, what did you do to this lady? But after they fell out, she tried to steal his Cadillac. That was all he needed. And he did something to his own Cadillac to get it away. He said, if I can't have my Cadillac, ain't nobody gonna have my Cadillac. So he blew the engine. He put some sugar in his own tank. And he ended up going back to jail for 6 months for stealing his own damn car. So after that, they fell apart. They still cool. But he was like, Oh, one last part I missed. When he got out, the day he was at my house, his baby mama was there, some of his friends, right? She came up out the basement, because I had a basement at that house too. My brother loved the basement for some reason. She came up out the basement, y'all, dressed like that woman from Green Acres Is the Place to Be. She had on the foo-foo heels with the fur on them. She had the long furry gown with the fur down it. She had the V-neck, and it was white. And she had her hair all done, and she just went prancing through my house. Oh, I'm just going to the bathroom. And people was looking like, who the hell is that? I said, that's James' friend. They was like, that old ass lady, that's friend. You better leave her alone. For you end up being on a damn board game, you better leave her ass alone. That's what you better do. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Don't get me wrong, she is a really sweet person. She was just a Vivica Fox. Look how long she waited on Junior. That's James Jr. Just like she waited on 50 Cent. She waited on Junior that long. So I know what I'm talking about, Miss Iris. Ain't no. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not normal. That's not normal behavior. And men be scared. My brother ain't scared of nothing. He was scared. Like, man, what's going on? I don't know. That's your friend. Shit. And I wish I had him here right now, y'all. He would have you crying laughing. Because the way he tell the story, it's like he about to cry. He sound like he about to cry. I'm like, you still scared? Hell yeah. I don't even think he like mentioning the girl. But we still cool with her. We talk, we see her or whatever. I haven't seen her in years. And I'm for sure she doing well. She's still classy. She bougie. She have a beautiful home. I hope by now she probably got another family game board. It's probably the Johnsons in the house. The Mayberries, we in the basement in the cellar now. She ain't thinking about the Mayberry. She got the Johnsons up in there now. Hopefully she got past that. You hear what I'm saying? Don't love nobody that hard. Now, before I go, I want to ask you guys a question. When should you heal and walk away? How long do it take you to get over somebody? Is it a limit? Should you force yourself? Should you go to counseling? Or should you just go on for 22 years loving somebody? I mean, I need y'all opinion, because people need to hear it. How do you get over love? Yeah, that's the question. How do you get over love? Do anybody got a solution? Can anybody offer somebody that's in pain right now, that's being hurt? Because Vivica, yours 22 years old. It's a young woman on here right now. Hers 22 minutes old. Somebody just walked out of her life. 22 days old. So she feel like the world is about to end. Or he. What advice can y'all give them? I want to know from my Unbreakable Strong men and women. Unbreakable King, Strong King men, and my Unbreakable women. We on here to give advice and to grow together. I need y'all to say something even after this live is over with. Tell me how people need to handle, or how did you handle it? What did you do to occupy your day? What kind of prayer did you do? Did you run to the church? Did your mom help you? Y'all all got these stories. Just about everybody I know been in love. Don't be in denial, okay? True beauty said, don't be in denial. So you got to face what happened to you and accept it and say, hey, they don't want to be with me no more. Right? And move past it. Man, today I was writing down so much stuff. I'm going to read a little bit to y'all. I was writing down so much stuff about relationships because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I had to let some friends go today that we was really close. And I noticed that these two people, let me put it this way. If you convenient to somebody, you like a convenience store. People will come in and out when they get ready. They would treat you like you something cheap in that store if you let them. It got to come a time in your life where you put a lock on that door and say, this is not 7-Eleven. I'm not open 24 hours a day. No. I have boundaries. Because if you don't give people boundaries, they will run over you. You hear me? Like I told you earlier, you cannot make nobody respect you. All you can do is remove the convenience to yourself and the energy that you give away from them. That's all you can do. You can't beat nobody into submission. Respect don't come from, what did I put? Comfort or demands. It comes from distance. Y'all believe that? Respect don't come from comfort. You know what that means? I'm gonna give you what you want, and I'm gonna make it comfortable for you. I'm gonna wash your clothes. I'm gonna cook for you so you can respect me. No, it don't come from that. It didn't don't come from you better respect me, or I'm gonna leave you. They don't come from that either. Respect only come from distance. If you don't respect me, you gonna respect my absence. You gonna see me gone, brother. Cause I respect me. And I respect you enough to leave you to the person you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I wrote down. When you stop sleeping with him or her, giving your time, you telling him or her. But I lost my train of thought. You telling him or her, this version of me is no longer in existence. When you stop sleeping with somebody, you telling them, this is no longer 7-Eleven. This is not Burger King. You can't have it your way no more. So that's what you call boundaries. Stop leading with your heart and stop giving grace to bad people. I wrote all this down today because I had to let some friends go, man. I promise you I did. I said, I got to start going back to my writing and my reading because I had to remind myself who I am, because sometimes you will lose yourself in this world and you forget who you are. Sometimes people will make you feel like you're not valuable. This is why folks do this. Because people make them feel they ain't valuable and they forget who they are. You cannot let nobody devalue you. You can't let nobody talk crazy to you. That's why this went off on Miss Iris. This is what y'all don't understand. People didn't put me down long enough in my life, Miss Iris. People have devalued me long enough. People have ran over my kindness long enough. I have turned the other cheek too many times. Now I'm right here with you. What you say? What? For real, you ain't doing that to me. I've been through too much hell and high water to let somebody come in my adult life at 56 years old and disrespect me. It ain't gonna happen. Do you understand? For real, I'm for real. No, I will leave your ass standing high and dry. You better quit playing with me. Let me see where I was. No good, recognize your worth. But I wrote this all over the place. Hold on, and stand. I had some good stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna read a few more and I'm gonna let y'all go. I had some good stuff. Rebuilding your boundaries. When someone show you they only want one part of you, your body, your energy, your time, start requesting. Either you're going to respect me or I'm going to leave. That's the boundaries. You got to let them know. Up front, that's where you come in at the round table. I don't know if y'all ever seen some of my old videos when I talk about the round table when you meet somebody. When you meet people, you should sit at the table. You know why you sit at the table? Because you tell them your deal breakers. A lot of people don't respect folks because they don't know your boundaries. You're not setting boundaries. Even when you start at a job, don't you go through orientation? You know why you go through orientation? And they make you watch them long, boring videos? Because they have rules to their facility. They got to train you how they want their business to be ran. They don't care what you know. I don't care what you know that Burger King is McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do it our way. And if you don't do it our way, there's the doorway. You can't go up in no job and say, I ain't doing like that. That ain't how my mama used to cook her burgers. You got to do it McDonald's way, right? That's the same way you got to be about your life. Have y'all ever thought about this? People have boundaries and rules and care and love with everything besides their heart. When you go get a wig at the wig store, you touching it, you looking at it, you asking questions. What quality is this? Is this synthetic? Is this real? Because you want a cute wig on your head so you can look good. You ask questions about that wig. When you get makeup, will it break me out? Is it for oily skin? If it's for dry skin, you want to know about that product. When you go buy some clothes, you try it on, you look in the mirror, you ask somebody, is this cute on me? You do a car, you test drive it. But when you meet a man, you don't ask no questions. Besides, maybe, what you do for a living? You don't ask them, have you ever been in trouble? Have you ever been with a man? Have you ever been with a woman, ma'am? Have you ever? You don't ask nothing. Did you get your HI, you know what test? Was your daddy in your life? Y'all don't ask none of them questions. Have you ever beat a woman? You just see Keith or be like, You live with your grandmama, you know you come stay with me. I got my own house. You know, Donald Trump will come back on them food stamps. I'm finna have a whole lot of food, baby. Y'all don't care when it comes to your heart. You will open your legs to a crazy man and let him pour his demonic juices up in your body. And then you will reproduce with this food. No questions asked, and wonder why you can't get no damn child support. Because his ass ain't never worked nowhere. Did you ask him? Boundaries. I'm going to stop it there because I got pages and pages. Y'all think I be playing. Look. I'm going to show y'all real quick. Look. Pages. I be writing stuff. I just be writing. You got to write. Because in the word it said, write the vision and make it plain. That's when it becomes real, y'all. Do y'all know that stuff is not real till you write it down? Even though I was repeating this stuff to myself, I Googled a lot of it, I asked a lot of questions, I had to physically write it down. I didn't upload it to my phone, I didn't send it to my email. I had to write it down, and I had to repeat it while I was writing it, because as I'm writing, it's embedded into my head, in my mind, it goes into my soul. So I can remind myself how valuable I am. If I can read all this, my writing is messed up, y'all. I'm writing all over the place. Y'all see my writing? My handwriting. It's so light, I can't even see it. Oh, here go one I want to tell y'all. Make them miss your presence. Completely silence. Make them miss you. You know what you got to do to make people miss you? You got to go mute. Silence makes a lot of noise. That's one of the things I wrote down. Silence make a lot of noise. If you heard right now, I know it's easier said than done. Crying to people, picking up that phone, checking it every 5 minutes, texting them, you hurting yourself. The best way to get over somebody is silence. The best way to make somebody remember how good you was to them, if you was good to them, is not be there no more. As long as you let somebody lay up with you when they feel like, because you feel like, well, if I can just get a piece of him, or he cheating on her now with me, you just devaluing yourself, lower and lower. And he gonna keep treating you like trash. Nope, cut it off. Boom. Lock it up. It might hurt. And I'm gonna give y'all advice to stop checking the phone. You know what you can do to stop checking the phone? Block them. I know people say, I don't block folks. I do. If you block them, you can't expect them to call because they can't call. Makes sense, don't it? It works. I'm just gonna go on and block it so I won't even be expecting him to call, so I won't be disappointed and hurt. Like, dang, he ain't called me all week. He can't call me all week. So if he tried, I don't even know. I don't want to know. If he want to reach me that bad and he want to make things right, he'll find a way to reach me. But if he don't, hey, we'll never talk. We'll never talk. I am worth effort. You got to get that mentality. I am worth effort. If you can't put in no effort to figure out how to reach me and make things right, we'll never be together again. And I may not be available when you do it. Good luck. Because I'm not waiting. I'm too busy building me up. I ain't say go find another man. Build you up. This is what I do all day, y'all. This is my planner. I sit here in front of, look, I'm sitting here in front of this laptop. Got a mess going. This is what I do. Got the candle over there. I sit here all day and just figuring stuff out. And sometimes I cut on the gospel music, and then after that, you see my day be crazy. I cry for a minute, praise God, run through the house, do some work, and next thing you know, I'm drinking some juice, and I'm like, man, I need to hear some New Edition. And I'm up here, if it is in love, doing the running man, then jumping jacks. I mean, then I get back to work. I mean, come on, I got to get my mind right. I don't have no time in my life right now for a man. I have a very, matter of fact, I ain't even trying to be funny, y'all. I have three very attractive men with their own shit. Nice cars, nice homes, want to talk to me. And guess what I told all three of them? I like you. You know, y'all cool people. They all cool. Y'all real cool people. But I'm not in a space in my life right now to love a man the way he need to be loved. I don't want to bring my trash into nothing new. I've done that too many times before. So until I get me right, I can't think about nobody. I'm in my selfish season. It's all about Nina. Because I don't want your stuff. I don't care about your stuff. I'm glad you got it together, but I don't have it together. So when I get mine together, we gonna meet. Now I don't know who it's gonna be. You know? And one of them just want to take me to dinner, or take me to a movie, and I might do that this weekend. I might do it, but I was transparent with him. I'm not ready for that because I don't want to be unfair to you. I don't want to be an angry black woman. So I'm not gonna get into nothing till I get my finances back right, baby. Till I get my house back right where I want to be. Till I get that car I need to be. I don't want to drive your car. I'm about to be back in my brother's car tomorrow because he got, I guess it's fixed. He told me I could drive the Cadillac again. I don't even want to drive his car. I like my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want my own stuff. I don't want a man to give me nothing. Now, if he got a car out there and I got a car out there and I want to jump in his car, that's cool. But I want my own bank account. I want my own business. I want my own things. He just, you know, we're there to help each other. Sometimes I might want to say, honey, let me take you out to dinner. I want to be able to do that because that's the kind of woman I am. He ain't got to go in his pockets all the time. But let me let y'all go. This your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Women. I hope y'all learned something from VIVICA Fox. Don't hold on to nothing for 22 years that's not holding on to you. And that is the moral of this story. You better live your best life because you don't know when it's your last day. Oh, let me say this real quick. I lost another friend today. Another friend. He was an old roommate of David's dad, and his name was Quasar. DJ, and it's funny, y'all. We call him the DJ that never left. He came to DJ a party for us at my house, and he stayed 5 years. He was my big brother, though. I think Quasar was like 58. He found out he had cancer less than a year ago, and they had gave him like 30 days to live, and he lived like 9 months. And today, was the end of his battle. And today happened to be 11:11. Y'all know those angel numbers. So I got up feeling so good. That's why I let people go today. I said, it's 11:11. Angel numbers. Oh, yeah, today is that day. Today is the day to let some people go. And I started writing. And I started praying. And I started calling things that be not as though they were. And guess what? Stuff will start happening in my life. Stuff is about to start happening for the good. And for you too, if you just believe. I'll talk to y'all later. I will read y'all comments. Wait a minute. Let me. I don't want to leave y'all like this because I was told I have to read some of the comments to make it right. Please get my likes up. It's 100 of y'all that didn't push like. Could you tap the screen twice? And I'm going to read probably 4 comments, y'all. That's all I'm going to give y'all because I didn't have y'all on here long enough. Hold on here. Let me see. I'm going all the way to the top. And then I'm going to get some in the middle and then I'll go to the end. Hold on here. Hey, Terry. Hey, Misha. How you doing? Mary. Lisa Davis. Nina, much love from Summerville, South Carolina. Good, beautiful, blessed Tuesday from Mary. Latasha, how you doing? Hey, Miss Nina, happy Tuesday. Hey, girl. Is that MD Kelly? TK, hi. Who got something to say on here? Let me see if anybody got something to say on here. Mary said Miss Fox is 61. See, that's a damn shame, Mary. She's 61. She's 61 and still on here acting crazy. Girl, bye. He must have put that. Lisa said he must have put it down. Yeah, 50 did some. He sucked her soul, man. He tossed some salads and he did something. She used to be outside his home. Mary said she used to be outside of his home. Oh, my goodness. Deborah, me, myself, Vivian might have been famous. Vivica might have been famous. But they want to be known extra. For example, Janet wanted Jermaine for her black card. Extra at what? She wait a minute. She wanted Jermaine for her black card. What is that? I'm lost. What's that, TK? Just to look good, like, because he was known? Is that what you're saying? Patricia. She said she didn't know how to sit back and let him love her. Yeah, she said that. She was used to being masculine, and she never had someone treat her well like 50. I felt bad for her hearing that. Yep, because she lost a good man because she didn't know how to sit back and let a man be a man. Now he being a man with somebody else. And tell the truth, ladies, a lot of us blew good relationships because we don't know how to shut up. We didn't have some good men now. Come on, man. And then we make up that excuse, that fake facade to look good. Black men ain't no good. No, tell the truth. Tell the truth. You blew it. Vivica, what is it? Vivica 50. Haha, she is a control freak. Yep. Claudette says she's a control freak. And she still act control. And did y'all hear this? When things weren't going her way, just a few years ago, she tried to call him on and say he was like this. He still didn't respond. Did I tell y'all silence make a lot of noise? Silence is killing her. If y'all don't believe what I said, just watch 50 Cent. Silence is killing her. He's not responding to nothing. He ain't trying to check no phones. It's been 22 years and she's still going crazy. She want him to say something, and he won't. Hey, Tiff Love, if you still talking, because y'all still sleeping with each other. Talking to each other, you got to heal from a person, man. If you done with a person, you can't be around them. Because they would talk you right into that bedroom. And then your feelings go start all over again. And some men, y'all, would never, ever, ever, ever submit. You know why they won't submit? Because you don't require them to. If they getting the goodies, they get it from you, and they go over there and get it from her, and they get it from her, and then they say, well, we grown out here. We ain't in no relationship. That's what they use to keep living, sleeping with you. And those are soul ties. And the people he's sleeping with is coming into your bedroom. And not only that, why would you jeopardize sinning against yourself? Because that's what fornication is, just so he can sleep around. No, either we exclusive and we dating with a purpose, or we ain't doing nothing at all. This is what y'all got to start doing, especially when y'all get my age. I'm 56 years old. The next person that I date, we gonna sit down and talk for hours, and then we gonna have like a deadline. We dating with a purpose, baby. This time next year, if we still in this same space, we might need to move on. We have to grow, do something different in the next 12 months. We can't just be. We too old for this. My hair too gray. I can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? We have to date with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's my daughter talking crazy. But anyway, y'all, I can go on and on about relationships because I've been there, done that, going through it. Two friends I just cut off. And I really had to cut them off. And then because we had issues, it's because it wasn't no value in it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because we fell out. I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm just not wasting my time no more. And as long as you leave somebody in those spaces, and you in that friend zone, and you messing around with them, and they convenient and you convenient, you blocking that person that need to find you. He walking right past you because they see you out with this person and be like, well, she with somebody. And I might have been your husband. Like, hey, I'm not with him. Oh. No, I'm not doing it no more. Angel numbers 1111, November the 11th. Y'all better put y'all dreams out there tonight. Pray to that universe. Pray to God. This is the day. This is the day the Lord has made, and we shall be glad and rejoice in it. Patricia says that's why she keeps poking at him. He just left her. Yeah, he left her, and she can't take it. She cannot take it. I want to ask David something real quick. I ain't gonna put you on. David, do you remember when your Uncle Fred moved into our house when you was younger on Easter, and she redecorated everything? And she had all the pictures and the candles in the house? We were scared as heck to go in the house. All right, y'all. I told you he was a little smaller at the time. David was too busy trying to get to his video game. Long as she won't touch his video game, David didn't give a damn what she had in the house. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Keep your head up. Stay positive. And silence makes a lot of noise. Remember that. Talk to y'all later.